similarity of the SSS theorem to the SSS similarity theorem. In this case, it's the ratios that all have to be the same. When you had congruent triangles, it wasn't the ratios, all the sides had to be the same. In my example here, I clearly have 3 different triangles with a bunch of different sides. I did not draw them in a way that you can look at them and identify which part goes with which part. And I did that on purpose because I want you to be able to organize these in a certain way. Okay? So what I wanted to know is like which of these, if any of these triangles are similar. Okay? And so how I'm going to do is I'm going to start here with these 2. And what I'm going to do, because triangles have kind of a way about them, is I'm going to start with the short side, and I'm going to match that up with the shortest side on this triangle. Are those the 2 short sides? Okay, I'll do the small over the big in this case. Okay, and I'm going to simplify that up real quick. That is going to be what? Okay, so hopefully all the other ratios are also 1/2. Let's do the big. Let's do this one right here. That's the big side. And here's the big. I'll circle it twice just for fun. There we go. Let's see. 16 over 36. What is that? What's the ratio going to be? Is it not 1/2? No. Okay. Does that mean that they're not similar? So can I stop and say they're not similar? If I name this A and this B and this C, I can say A, B are not similar. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see if A is similar to C. Okay, so let's go short with short. 8 over 6. What's that going to be? Four over 3. All right, let's do the big one, big side. A lot of people will like to do 12 goes with 12. No, small goes with small, big goes with big. So that's what, 16 over 12? And that is also going to be 4/3, right? Can I stop? I have to do 3 of them, right? So then I'm going to do the one that's remaining. That's kind of the medium side. And let's see if that works out. 12 over 9. What is that? Is it 4/3? Okay, so I know that A is similar to C, don't I? How about, do we need to check if C and B are going to be similar? Do we need to do any work? Why not? That's right. Since A is not similar to B, it can't be similar to C because these 2 are similar, right? And if B was similar to C, it would also have to be similar to A. That's basically what you said, right? All right, so cool. That's easy. Let's look at some sample problems. Let's go ahead and turn to page 397. Let's look at 3. I bet you 3 is just like the one we just did. So try to go ahead and do that on your own. And I'm betting that you can make it work. It's basically exactly the same, except for they did not draw it all erratic like I did. This one's even worse. They drew it where the shapes almost look all the same, but I'm betting that only 2 of them work. And some of you might be able to eyeball and see which ones work, but maybe all 3 work. I don't know. They could all 3 work. But definitely when you match them up, you want to do 7. 7's going to go with 6. Short side and short side. 12 is going to go with 11. and 8 is going to go with 7. Is that right? Short, long, medium. Do I have to do it in short, long, medium order? You can do it in whatever order you feel like it. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, that's simplified, and that's simplified. Are these two similar? Not even close. So that's out. Let's try this next one. What is 7 going to go with? Short, long, 12. It's going to go with what? 6? That's the longest, right? And 8 is going to go with, the medium side is going to go with the medium side. Let's see what the ratio is on those. See if they're all the same. What do we think? This one equals, what does this one equal? And this one? Okay, that means they're similar, right? Side, side, side. So I would say that, to answer this, I would say that ABC is similar to RST. All right, and now we're finally at the warm-up. Do 5. See if you can set up 5, and you're going to have to use the warm-up skill to complete it. Okay. And here's the hard thing about this. Is since I don't really know how long that is, I don't know how long that is, I don't know what the long side or the short side is, or the medium side. But I do have a clue in the directions. They have a correct statement, a correct similarity statement that can help me match things up. Their similarity statement, if you see what I'm doing, is DEF is similar to XYZ. That means that DE 5 is going to be matched up with XY 10. Does that make sense? So what do we think EF is going to match up with? It's going to match up with YZ, or 14. Can we solve this? That's what, 70? Sure, why not? So what's X going to be? 4? What's the other X going to be in this problem? How come? Because they're both X, so I guess they both have to be the same answer. I don't believe you, so I'm going to cheat, or not cheat, but I'm going to check. Let's see, 5X plus 2, so that's 5 times 4 plus 2. That's going to be what? 22? Okay, that side's 22, and so let's see if it fits the ratio. My ratio is 5 over 10, otherwise I could have simplified this to what? 1 over 2, 1/2. So that would be 11 over 22. What do we think? Is that the same? Yeah. Okay, then I guess we don't have to do the other X, because all X's are the same in a problem, right? And that is a way you can check it if you really want to. Make sure you do it right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm adding 3 more problems.